India saw around 8 lakh deaths in 2022 due to cancer. But what's even more alarming is there were 14 lakh cases of cancer in India in 2022. And the number is only increasing. Unfortunately, most of the cases were women. Cancer is getting extremely common when it comes to women. The moment a woman gets to know that she has cancer, the first thought that comes through her mind, am I going to lose my hair? My hair is going to come back, and obviously these are the questions they ask the doctors. Now unfortunately, when they interact with doctors, their goal is to save your life. So obviously for them, beauty is not very important, hair is not very important. What their goal is basically making you go through the chemotherapy and saving your life. But we understand, because day in day out we interact with cancer women, and we understand that hair plays a very important role, and it can really affect their confidence. We've tied up with most of the cancer hospitals today, and what we understand is these natural looking wigs are extremely important, especially during this phase. When it comes to the hairline, the density, the texture, the volume, a woman really wants the wig to look natural. Since we specialize in cancer wigs, so today I'm going to present you the most natural looking wig that we have in India, and we are proud to say that we are the only one who are manufacturing these very natural looking hair wigs for women. Now let's go through some points so you understand what is the difference between these premium wigs and the regular one. So let's get started. Medical base. Now as you can see in the video, if you notice that the base is made up of very premium quality, which is extremely comfortable, and you can see these anti-slip patches over there, which gives you a very firm grip and keeps the hair wig in place. These are extremely comfortable, and these are specially designed for alopecia and cancer. The base is extremely comfortable and very smooth. When you wear this wig, you don't feel you're wearing anything. There are these anti-slip patches as well, which gives you a firm grip and keeps it extremely comfortable. Let's come to the next point, European hair. European hair is usually very soft and very easy to manage. So let's say even if you wear it on a regular basis, you wouldn't have to blow dry the hair because it just naturally falls in place. So like you can see in the video, the texture of it is completely frizz-free, it's not dry at all, it's completely manageable. You can run your fingers, and the texture of the hair is extremely healthy. This is raw double drawn European hair, which has a completely natural fall, and even when you're walking with the wig, you'll see the movement. It's not static at all like the regular wig. Natural hairline. Now this wig has an extra 1-inch French lace in the front, and the hair is knotted in a way to make the hairline look completely natural. Now if you have a look closely, when you comb the hair back, you can see that the hairline is looking completely natural, and these are all hand tied strands one by one, which basically is placed in an uneven manner to make the hairline look a little more natural. We strongly recommend when you're about to shave your hair, it's always better to leave the perimeter around. When you start with your chemotherapy, usually after the second session, you start experiencing hair loss. Now most women go wrong by just shaving off the hair completely. That's completely wrong. What we suggest is, see, when you start with the chemotherapy, the hair doesn't fall completely. You'll always see some strands which are there around the hairline. Now what we usually recommend is, it's always better to leave the hairline and trim the rest of the hair. Now when you wear your wig, even if you see 50-100 strands in the hairline area, they are good enough to make the hairline look natural. So keep in mind, when you're about to shave off your hair, never ever trim it completely. Please leave the hairline natural. Even if you get around 50 to 100 strands, it's absolutely fine. This will make the hairline look very natural. Silk top skin base. Now you can see in the video, after the front 1-inch French lace, what we've done is we've put a silk top, a skin base on the top. Now these are all single strand implant, which means each strand by strand has been implanted in that base. Now the top, if you see from the top, it looks completely natural. It looks as if the hair is growing out of the scalp. This is called the skin base. So when you take a parting, it fully looks as if the hair is growing out of the scalp. So you have the flexibility of changing the parting because the way it's knotted. So the front hairline is the lace base, and the top you will have the skin base. So from the top angle also, if somebody sees, nobody can make out that you're wearing a wig. Single strand knotting. Now what it means is, basically if you see in the front area and on the top area that has been done, each knotting has just one strand. Now which means that when you're taking a parting, you'll have the flexibility of taking the parting either ways. You will not be restricted to each parting, and also the way it has been knotted, you will get that natural bounce like how you have it in your natural hair. Frizz-free hair. Now what I mean by frizz-free hair, naturally the hair has frizz, it's very normal. Now what we do is, through the process of hackling, you can Google it online. So through the process of hackling, we'll remove all the frizz from the hair. Now how you benefit is when the frizz is removed, the hair obviously looks a lot more healthy, and when you're styling it just becomes much more easier because there is absolutely no frizz, low density. So if you see in the wig in the video, these are not very high in density. So we strongly recommend that your wig should not be very high in density because it looks very artificial. Usually look like those typical wigs which look extremely natural. So what we try to do is keeping the density very low and making it look even more natural. So usually we keep the density low on the top and maybe a little higher on the sides and the back. This makes it look completely natural. Well, because we've been designing these cancer wigs for a very long time now, so we understand the pain point. We understand that what things can make the hair look even more natural. That is the reason we've kind of incorporated all these points and designed a wig which looks completely natural. Pros are they are extremely natural, they are very low on maintenance, they feel and look good, they are very comfortable. Cons, because these are European hair, but these are not made in India, they are usually, we design them and we make them in South Korea. The cost of the wig is comparatively higher compared to the regular ones. So just to give you guys an idea, it would probably start from 55,000 and they could go up to 95,000 as well. So yes, these wigs are not cheap purely because they are not done here. Also, these are all single strand implants, so the labor cost is way too high compared to the regular ones which are machine made, or there are 4 strands which are implanted in the hair. Because of the labor and the hair and the front hairline, the skin base, these are basically meant for women who are looking for very natural looking wigs, and price is not the deciding factor. Though we have the economical options as well, but these are meant for women who want the wig to look completely natural and price is not a constraint for them. These are wigs that we also give it for shoots and for the celebrities. When usually these are given for medical reason, you get an additional 15% discount on it. You need to let us know when is your first chemotherapy, when is your second chemotherapy, how many sessions of chemotherapy will you be taking, your existing hairstyle so that we understand and design it exactly like your hair. So we will need some existing hairstyle pictures as well so that we understand your hairstyle better, and we can of course give you our recommendation whether you should keep it long, thick. Well, they usually come in standard sizes, but yes, there's a hook behind as well, like you can see in the video, so you can definitely adjust the size according to your head shape. Now, just in case if you're planning to place the order, what we need some information from your end. You can send us your pictures of hairstyles on 9967123333. No, of course, if you're from Mumbai, it's very convenient. We are at Linking Road, Bandra. You can drop in for us to take the measurements. If you need any more information about cancer wigs, please call us and we are here to help you.